Go on, dreadies and dreadettes. Dirty Immigrant here. And I'm here with another do and don'ts to immigrants. Now, one of the biggest things that I have noticed is people are always asking me or other immigrants to say something in our language. Now, that would be just fine. But they don't even ask what your language is. They just assume foreigner, foreign language. Take, for example, young lady, and you see, okay, before you even continue, it's always something uncouth that they want you to say in your language. They don't ask you to say hello. They don't ask you to say what is happening. No. They want to ask you to say something dirty or a curse word. Like, for instance, I'm minding my own business, and this young lady came up to me and said, how do you say fuck in your language? Quite uncouth, I may add, but I was willing to oblige, said the young lady. So I asked her, would you want me to say it in a sentence? And she got all excited. Ooh, now I'm going to speak a totally foreign language in a sentence. So I looked her in the eye and I said, do you wanna fuck? Oh, dear Lord, the audacity of me to say that to her. She said, I can't believe you said that. And I was like, you asked me to say something in my language. She said, but you didn't even say it in your language. I said, yes, I did. We speak English. Oh yeah, we speak English. I can't tell you in any other language. I can't tell you in an African language. I can't tell you in French. I can't tell you in Spanish. I can only tell you in our language, which is English. Which proves that, please, know about a country or a place before you ask somebody questions like that. Another thing I've noticed is people love to teach people whose first language isn't English, instead of teaching them something to help them survive the situation or to assimilate to the situation. No, they teach them curse words, slang. Like I had a Japanese friend, and I was talking to him one day, and all I heard him saying is junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk. Come to find out, that is what they were teaching him. These slangs, you know what I mean, or these sayings that really don't mean anything. It's not going to help him get along in this country, or even on a college campus where he is. So could you imagine this poor foreign guy walk up to this lady and say, ooh, junk in the trunk? He don't know what he's talking about. That might offend somebody. And then everybody else everybody else who are from here is sitting there going because they think it's funny. They want to teach you curse words. They want to teach you these phrases. They want to teach you all the stuff that will get you in trouble, literally. I have found myself in trouble before. I'll give you a perfect example. When I first came here, I didn't know that there was a difference between black slang and white slang. Now, I played basketball at a small college, so the basketball players kept saying, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? So I am guilty of the same thing that everybody else was guilty of. I assumed that everybody spoke the same. So I walked up to this white girl and I said, what's up, dog? And she got really offended. And I couldn't understand why. Come to find out later, well, that's just an African-American thing. Well, at the time it was. Everybody's calling everybody dog now, these days, it sort of went into everybody calling everybody dogs. Now that's so yesterday, like they say. Now, other silly questions that I get, and I got this question this year, not 10 years ago, not 5 years ago, this year, about 2 months ago, someone asked me, do we have television in our country? Do we have television in our country? I was like, no, 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 we don't have television. What we do is we all go sit on the beach, we look up in the sky, the Obia man, or the voodoo man, if you will, does a little dance, and poof, a screen appears in the sky so we can watch Fox News and NBC. No. The other day, actually, 2 or 3 days ago, a gentleman asked me where I was from. I told him Grenada. So he started to speak French. See, you ask questions, then you assume. Instead of having a conversation, you ask questions, then you assume. Don't assume anything. You know, most people assume I'm African. Most people assume I'm Jamaican. Most people assume I'm from some wild, crazy place where I chase animals in the jungle and stuff like that. And all I am is from an island. So pay attention. Don't ask immigrants strange questions. Don't walk up to a Mexican and say, speak some Spanish, and be all giddy about it. You might get cursed out and you don't know if you are. I know I did it a lot. But anyway, be sure to subscribe for more content, because these videos are going to keep coming on a regular basis now. I had stopped for a while, but it's going to keep coming. So go ahead and subscribe for more content. Comment in the bottom. If you're an immigrant and you have similar experiences, drop it in the comment box in the bottom. Let me know what you're thinking. Tell me some stories and things. And look out for all the videos coming. Now, as usual, when you go out there and you're out in the world, always try to make peace trending. This is the Dirty Immigrant. Megwan.